Looks like.
Does he have any flaws?
He kind of looks like he's Bobby Flay's cousin. Have you heard that before?
No. Bobby Flay's cousin?
Bobby Flay's
Look
cousin.
at he's checking his phone for better things to think about.
No, I'm just checking, you know, just following you guys on all of your social media.
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah, and we will be posting Mo Mandel's
so nice to see you. Bixby.
social media
Rob
below.
Bixby.
We'll link it below. So, okay, your career highlights. Oh, you went to London after college. Tell us about that.
Are we on live now?
Are we on?
We're live.
Oh, I didn't know we were on.
I didn't
I thought you were
know
gonna.
that.
I thought you were gonna
What's
say
up,
action.
guys?
Oh no, it's fine. Let's keep going.
This is Sassy Broad Squad. I'm Megan Rogers, and this is
Linda Marcus Smith, and we have as
Mo
a guest.
Mandel.
Yeah,
Special guest.
Very special.
Best.
Super cute, super funny,
Yeah.
but ladies, hands off because he's got a lady. She's a doctor.
That's
Yeah.
right.
What kind of
Yeah,
doctor?
A
Yeah, what kind of
urologist.
doctor? A urologist, so she
Yeah.
knows her way around
She
the
knows
deck.
her way around the area.
That must come in handy.
Yeah.
Can you tell us
Are you
about it?
making a hand job pun? This podcast off to a good start.
Oh,
I
hey,
didn't think of that.
no holds barred.
Yeah. She that's how she jerks me out. She puts on her little doctor gloves,
Oh,
and she puts a
sexy.
stethoscope on my ball sack.
Yes.
So and then
We're
she
getting
just
to
gives
it.
me
So
a
she
full
gets like
exam.
the pulse and the sperm
Yeah.
count. She's like,
Exactly.
everything's good.
Exactly how
If
it
it's
goes.
not good, you have to sleep on the couch.
Yeah. Yeah.
That-
She's very rigid.
Well,
Letting
you
us
know.
do some things.
She has an
here.
operating table that I have to sleep on.
So do you ever? So then you play doctor with her.
We don't. Do we play doctor? Not really. I mean, she is a doctor, so I guess we're always playing doctor. We play doctor, broke comedian trying to take doctor's money. That's our main game.
But
Love it.
I watched you guys on Twitter when you talked about like wanting to jerk off and jizz blood.
Well,
And she
yeah,
was
you got to
like-
explain that with more context. That's the terrible
Well,
setup.
'cause you
That's
wanted
not what we
to-
were saying.
I
She
know,
was discussing something on the podcast. It was something
I
about
had a few glasses
something.
of wine. I'm
It was
sorry,
the
Mo.
It's the technical stuff.
Right. So with the podcast is called The Full Release. And
Yeah.
it's like Loveline, you know,
Yeah.
so people will call in with
I
medical
love
sex
Loveline.
questions.
So
and
you're
she's a
Adam
doctor.
Carolla and
I'm
she's
not-
Dr.
Dr.
Drew.
Yeah, so we're like Loveline if
Sweet.
Adam and Dr. Drew used to have sex.
Okay.
So
I
to
love
set
it.
up what you were saying, yeah.
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 So, you know, we go into weird sexual stuff that you can find out about on the full release.
What's the name of this podcast?
The full release.
The full release.
Yeah. So
Release
anyway,
it.
it's been fun so far.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you've been on a hell of a lot of different things on TV, credit-like things.
A lot of credit like things.
Yeah. So like Chelsea Handler.
Uh-huh.
Best thing that you experienced in that? Let's run down a few of those.
That was a great one for me. I was on that show like a lot of times, and yeah, you know, I mean, I don't really care about pop culture, so it was weird to go on there and just be like, make fun of someone I don't know who the fuck they are.
Yeah.
You know, be like, oh, who are we talking about? Bruno Mars? I have to like Google who he is and then make fun of him. You know what I mean? But
That's like me and Linda.
Yeah, I don't really-
Because I'm the pop culture nerd, and she's like, "Who the fuck are we talking
Yeah.
about?" All right,
I'm
So-
going to throw in
smile
a
and
joke.
nod.
right, so people would like come to my shows after Chelsea Lately, and they'd expect me to be like talking about the Kardashians or something, and it's like,
And you're like,
not at all
no.
what I talk about.
You're like, sure,
And
whatever.
they're like,
So
is
what
this
did
guy
you
gonna talk about like Brody Jenner or no?
Yeah.
He's such a tool.
So
You're
you-
like,
I don't
who
know
is
who
that
that
guy?
You were on Conan.
I've
What
done
the
Conan
hell was
3
that?
times.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah, it's been great, you know, getting
We
to do
won't
that
tell
show.
him.
It's I don't know what to tell you. It's fun. It's
What's he
fun to get
like?
paid to be on TV. It's great.
In
He's
person.
redheaded. And he went
He's
to
real
Harvard.
tall. He's very nice. Every time I've done it, he's asked me to sit on the couch during the commercial break, and then
Wow.
you come back and you get to kind of say goodbye. And
That's
you're sitting there,
symbolic.
yeah, and you're talking with him during the commercial break, and he's always super grounded and nice guy.
Nice.
Oh,
So
what a dream.
yeah,
Dreams.
real dreamboat.
Tell me about negative reinforcement. Is
Negative
that,
reinforcement is
Yeah.
the hour special that I did that was on Amazon for a while. And
It's
now-
still on Amazon.
Is it still on Amazon?
I just watched you
Okay.
a couple days ago.
Oh, great.
Why don't they get it-
Yeah.
That's the only
Shouldn't they get it out of
spoiler
that
I'll
river?
give away.
What's that?
Shouldn't they get it out of that river?
Should they get out of the Amazon River? It's a very good one. I like
Thank
it. They
you.
should, no, because there's a lot of piranhas who watch it. I'm just going to try to go with your metaphor. Yeah. It's on Amazon. It's also on Nile and Mississippi River. I don't know why are we doing the river bit? But anyway, so that's what it was.
Rivers are good.
That was what it was called.
And then what else have you got on here?
I don't know. You look at your
My
little.
thing.
You look at your little paper there, and you tell me.
Two Broke Girls.
I was on Two Broke Girls.
Love
yeah.
them two bitches.
Yeah.
They are so fucking funny.
Yeah, they're very funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell me what
I played a washed-up actor, conveniently enough,
Man.
on the show. It was a really good episode. It was when they became zombies or something. It was pretty cool. By the end, they were both hanging from meat hooks, swinging around. And
Oh, I love it.
it was good. Yeah,
I like.
I still
me
get
some
paid
zombies.
on that one. There's
Yeah.
residuals.
Hey, getting paid is
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
That's so
We
cool.
always need to get paid.
Yeah, and they were both really nice. The Two Broke Girls.
Did they let you have any ability to do any rewriting of stuff that would work better, or you
I
just
have no idea what they were doing with their lines. When you're doing
I know.
when you're doing a guest star, that they don't ask you to come into the writers' room to monitor how the stars' lines are working out.
He's right. Damn it. Next thing. Oh, let's see here. That
The
went,
EP ran a few ideas by me while I was in my trailer, way upset. You're like my mom when I did a Modern Family. I was on there for a minute.
That's right.
And my mom goes,
yeah.
"Do you think your character's going to be coming back soon?" Like, yeah, I'm sure they're writing a whole lot of stuff for the grieving dog owner. They got a lot of storylines.
Modern Family. I love that show.
Yeah.
Let's talk. What was that
So
like?
it's actually kind of funny because my character's name on IMDb is Grieving Dog Owner.
Yeah.
But when I booked the part, his name was Bill. On my trailer, it said Bill. On my script, it said Bill. And then when they put it on the credits, they said Grieving Dog Owner, which sucks because
So
it sounds
Kill
like
Bill, he's
yeah,
done.
it sounded like I wasn't doing anything, and I didn't. But it sounded better if his name was Bill.
Totally.
Yeah, I got to shoot all week too because one day I had to steal Ed O'Neill's parking spot, and then the idea is that like later on in the episode he came up and yelled at me.
Yeah.
But they shot those days like 2 days apart, so I got paid for the whole week. It was fucking awesome.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
how
Hey.
you do it.
It was like a
right?
minute on TV, and I think I probably made like $20,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I shot that in like 2010, and they still play that.
And
baby.
who said the American Dream is dead?
Yeah.
Me, probably. No, no, I don't know. Somebody said that. but
Comedy is what you do for balance.
Right, I'm not in balance, so I don't know. No, the American Dream is definitely not dead. I mean, I just got paid, hundreds of dollars.
Right.
$100 of dollars to tell jokes. So,
Yeah.
and you ladies are probably making $40,000 a week on this podcast.
Oh
At
my
least,
God.
right?
We
So-
are making it rain on the
Right.
hookers.
This was-
We're getting so much
Yeah,
blow.
the American
I
Dream is
mean,
not dead.
If this was a home,
Yeah.
it'd be underwater.
That's right. I strongly believe America is the best country on earth.
Right, it is.
And
it
I can
is.
say that because I've traveled to like 3 other countries.
I'm
so
still
I feel like
trying
I
to
can
leak
just
my sex
say
tape.
that.
What 3 countries?
Mexico, Canada. No, I've been to a lot of European
and
countries. I've been
Canada.
to South Africa. A lot of good countries out there. But I think we do things pretty good here. We
It's not bad.
invented podcasts. I'm assuming, right? I feel like we invented podcasts. By the way,
think we
our
did.
podcast, the full release, at one point, it might still be, was the 87th most popular podcast in Uzbekistan. And that's true.
Wow.
Sweet, get
Yeah.
some, dude. Yeah.
It's a huge honor for me and the Uzbeki people, I'm assuming.
I love that one part where your girlfriend said, you made the joke about like jizzing blood, and she's like, I love you so much. Make
Oh,
me
right,
laugh.
right, right.
I was like, oh.
You
they're
keep
so
steering us back to
cute.
this blood thing that I'm trying to
I just
avoid.
thought it was so
You really
gross
like it. Yeah.
that
It was
just,
very gross.
I was fixated
Yeah.
on it.
We
'cause
talked
I'm
about
kinda
some gross stuff on the episode.
I gotta watch it.
Because, I mean, the weird thing is, like, the body does some gross stuff, So
yeah,
it
it's
does.
like sometimes she'll tell me things that happen, and I'm like, holy crap, that's real? Like, that can happen? Like, this blood thing that you're talking about, like, that's a real, like, weird thing that can
Yeah.
happen. So,
Yeah.
So you must have a joke about. So I was not able to listen to your whole set. What I heard was killer.
Great.
And you guys should get out here before the end of the weekend to see Mo Mandel if you're in Portland. If you're not in Portland, get your
Yeah.
ass over here.
Are we live streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're so
This
live.
is live.
This is
live.
live.
This is happening right now.
This is happening,
Okay, wow.
baby. I mean,
All
don't
right.
fight it.
Get
gonna let it
on
happen.
over here to hear Mo Mandel, 2 best comics in
And you did-
Portland.
What is going on in there? Oh, it's an open mic.
You got to come in and do
Oh,
a
so it's
set.
open mic.
You
The
should
last
get
guy
in the
did a
open
set.
mic.
Yeah.
Kind of like when TJ Miller did the open mic on Crashing.
Oh, I didn't see it. I haven't watched it. Is it good?
It's good.
Yeah. He's a funny guy. Funny
So,
show.
Not as funny as you.
That's right. That's
Mo.
right.
We
Take
love
that,
us some
Take that,
Mo.
all you directors who
you have
have
great
cast
eye
him over me.
contact. I'm really loving this.
TJ Miller used to beat me. When I first moved to LA, he would get every part that I would audition for.
Oh,
What are
Why?
you gonna do?
Why?
We need to become casting directors
There
and
you
give
go.
him the part.
Oh, you'll still get the part.
love it.
So
But, it'd probably be dirty with 2 old broads.
You guys aren't really that old, are you?
Nobody We're
She
not.
thinks she's old. I'm like 68. She's like in her
42.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
way older
42.
than you. She's like your mom.
I know.
You're
I
68?
babysit
She's my
her all the
daughter's
time.
age.
You're 68 and you're 42?
Yeah, I take care of her.
I adopted her.
That's very sweet of you
She's
guys.
like a daughter to me.
That's good. Have you two ever had like a three-way?
Have not.
I'm trying.
Are you
She
trying to get her
keeps
involved in
saying
the three-
no. I'm
Really?
like, look, I'm fluid. And
Yeah.
she's like, no.
have
I think you guys
Oh.
should live stream a
First-
three-way.
She's first wave feminism, so you know it's a
right.
little
Okay.
like.
I'm
you
a
know.
50s girl.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's fine.
Straight, white.
Just let it go.
boring.
We
My-
can be a throuple.
Yeah, get
I
a
mean,
throuple
whatever.
going. I think you guys should do that.
I had a 3-way
Do it
pen.
and then do-
red, blue, black. I think I had red. I wasn't
Red, blue.
racist. I had black. Red, blue, black pen. 3-way. That was my. No.
I don't know what you just said, but I feel uncomfortable.
There's
That I'm part of it.
pens.
I do think that I didn't hear what you
He's
said.
gonna
do it. Not.
It
Do it.
sounded
Why not?
racist, and I don't support it. But I do think that I gotta go. But I would
Okay.
love for you guys to get
Hey.
this throuple going, and then I'd like you to call into the full release and tell us about it.
Oh my God, we are
That'd be
there, Mo. We are so there.
Okay.
So it's Mo
So-
Mandel on Facebook.
It's Mo Mandel on Facebook, or it's the Full Release Pod, or it's the Full Release, I think, on Facebook, and then
Full
it's
Release.
the real Mo Mandel on gmail.com.
Yes,
real
and we will
Mo
be
Mandel on
linking
Gmail.
Or
everything
the real Mo Mandel
below.
on Instagram. That's
the
right.
real
and
Mo
Mo-
Mandel on Insta.
Would you be willing to tell everybody out in the internet universe to say, subscribe, like, and comment below? And you can dislike and troll us. I
I'd
just
like
won't
everyone
tell-
to block them. I would like to ask the internet to flag this, whatever the fuck I got talked into doing
They
here.
will. They will.
Flag it. I don't know what the fuck this is, but
They will.
I
They'll
think it's-
report it.
I think this is a pro-ISIS video. All
Thank you.
right, girls, thanks a lot. I
Bye.
hope you all,
Thank
you survive for a while.
Thank you.